Just the Guys podcast, episode 64. This man then disappeared from the intro. He came back.
I'm here.
Hey man, still your three kings in the building. And for the next episode, it's gonna be the same three again. Devin's gonna be on a different setup because Rod doesn't come back till the 20th. That means we record another episode without Rod. Of course.
Shout out to the 20th.
It's not even 420.
That's it, 520. Your usual guys in the building, man. Myself, Terrell. We got Denzel to my right, I guess, with the camera flip. To my right is Denzel, and then we got, you know what I'm saying, Big Devin in the bottom. Pause. 64 weeks consistent. I didn't curse in the intro. You know, milestone, monumental shit. Now I can curse. How you guys been, man? How you doing? Mental health check. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. We got a bunch of mental health topics today. We're gonna be rapping for real, dropping some gems. Denzel, how you doing?
I'm good. Streaming again.
Oh yeah?
Look at my
drop that
setup.
link real quick.
Setup not bad, you know what I'm saying?
Not bad.
He says.
No,
It's not bad.
For anybody who's reading or watching this shit or listening to this shit, do not let this man fool y'all. This man has went out of his way to go over the top with his setup. So whatever he's saying, whatever he's about to say, saying, "Oh, it's nothing serious." This man is running dual GPUs.
Nah, it's a GTX 730. A GT 730.
look at his
what,
face.
A 1650.
I'm dead. Motherfuckers
and,
don't know what the fuck he's saying right now.
i3 2120 CPU from 2011.
Don't give a fuck right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's a really trash setup, but you know I'm getting by with it.
Motherfuckers are like, he's just saying numbers right now. I don't know.
Hey, I told him the age. Just know that all that shit is old as hell and it's laggy.
He's lying like shit. He's lying like shit, but it's all right though. He's lying like shit.
You want to share the news to the people about your YouTube channel?
Oh, to all of Just the Guys.
Fam.
That's the word I was looking for.
JTG
Gang. I just got partnered on YouTube. I was previously partnered, but they took it away for some stupid reason. I forget what it was. But I just reapplied and they gave it back, so I'm back in there. Monetize all my videos, and I'm trying to get ideas of how I want what content. Well, I know what content I want to make, like basically like computer stuff or just Gears of War content, maybe some games here and there. But I also want to make sure I navigate correctly and don't like fuck up my like partnership. I will make sure I get like non-copyrighted music, you know, good backdrop so I can, you know, monetize, you know, hit people with that famous Terrell non-skippable ads. No 4 commercials back to back. You know what I'm saying?
I love
build
that.
up off that, but you know, that's gonna transfer over this way. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this channel monetized too. So stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Devin, how you doing?
Good. I've been in the dungeon for too long, man. I'll be back tomorrow. Your boy will be back on his normal setup tomorrow, man. It's been a long time coming. We was in the dungeon for a little bit, but now we be coming back strong. And I already know I'm gonna get pile drive by some certain people. I'm not gonna say their names, but that man is looking real zesty in the camera right now.
I had a real fun with you
he's
when
back
you get
permanently.
back.
Yeah, it'll be permanent. I got some shit, got my shit taken care of, and we good, man. We're gonna be back at it again. So I don't know. I might be doing thumbnails again. I don't know. I like the way Rod was doing his. I'll definitely draw some inspiration and probably fuck with it. I got a few ideas I could do. Yeah, man, we'll be back tomorrow. I get off of work around 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'll just go ahead and get the shit and then come back and then plug it in.
Yeah. Hey, man. I've been straight kind of
absent.
Lack of motivation. Let's call it that.
What's going on, bro? Talk to me.
Work's been kicking my ass. I don't even feel like editing no goddamn. It's probably that last video I put up. That demonologist video. Have y'all seen it?
Yeah.
40 fucking minutes. That shit kicked my ass. I felt like Rod for real. I'm like, oh my god.
40 minutes, bro. And then don't even try to do that shit rendering in 2K or 4K because it's going to be a couple of hours.
Facts.
Yeah. Takes a long
Especially
time.
with even with the encoder, it's still gonna be a long time, bro. I'm telling you right now. Just don't even think
That
about doing that
shit
shit.
whooped my ass. So now I'm
This shit
like,
gonna.
you know, I've been streaming low key, a little little
I
light
see. I
stream and
see.
shit. That's just kind of fun now. With the no face
Mm.
cam, that's just fun. For
Yeah,
real. I be
I
getting
Yeah,
started
out of
no
that.
face
pocket for real.
cam.
Yeah. I
It might be
started
No
lit for a
face
that.
little
cam
bit.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
whoa, hold
But
on now. You started that for yourself. I was streaming Gears 4 with no face cam.
Hey, I was streaming Gears 3 with no face
I
cam.
was
What you
streaming.
mean?
I was.
When
oh
the game
hell
was
no.
still alive.
I.
When the game was still
I.
alive. Yeah.
And guess what? You was getting ran over by 9-year-olds who had little Speedy in his name. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
I
I'm
was, but
fucking
guess
dead.
what? Little Speedy ain't had no. Little Speedy was on the tube TV with no fucking stream equipment.
I'm
Little
fucking
Speedy didn't
dead.
have no clout.
Hey man. Mental Health Awareness Month. Topic 1, Mental Health Awareness Month, man. So let's get into some mental health topics. Fuck it, why not? Mental health is something we, you know what I'm saying? We talked about
Hey,
previously,
that's
but
right.
our audience is a little bit bigger this time, so you know, it's nice to revisit some of these topics. So, as men, as black males, why don't we talk about our mental health issues? Why do we sit here and tuck our shit? You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to like it's funny because growing up in like a black household, motherfuckers be like, "You're not depressed. You're not depressed." Yeah, I'm gonna give you something to be depressed
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I, yeah, man, it's good that you said that too because like my parents do not believe in depression shit. And my dad, he's the one to roast you about anything. Like I told him I was gonna fix up my car. He said you need to fix up the damn payments. Make sure you pay that shit on time, which I do already. And I'm like, bro, this man can't be happy for me one bit. It's like
Golly.
if I ever told them I was ever depressed, they would. My dad would just straight up flame me, because he's a hard knock. I guess our parents they're old school, so you know they were from a different time where you had the hustle and bustle and everything was quick. You couldn't just sit
Right.
at home and be depressed. Like they grew up outside. They didn't know what television was like that. I mean, they did, but it wasn't like in its era it is now. They didn't have
Right.
like iPhones and shit. They had them brick ass cocaine drug dealer phones. They carry that shit around. The motherfucking dials and shit. Yeah. They're from a different time, so they wouldn't get the whole depression thing. As far as us, I don't know, for millennials, Gen Z, they change it every time. But as far
Yeah.
as us, I think it's more real because like growing up in a black household, you kind of got a lot of shit expected of you. Like you're expected to, go to school, get good grades, stay out of trouble, hopefully go to college, have some sort of, A, B, and C plan in case
Yeah.
something always just fucks up. Um, I think that puts a lot of pressure on black people as far as black men. Um, and we just don't really have time to open up like that because like life goes by so fast, man. Like 1 minute you're in high school, next minute you're out of high school. Like
Yeah.
everything going on with the world now, all the crazy shit, and, going to work day in, day out, and just like putting up with the same stuff, it kind of takes a toll on your body to where you really don't like know what's going on until it's too late in a sense. So I think, the reason why black men don't share their trauma is because like in a black household, they really won't take you serious. Like your parents won't take you serious until it's too late, which is sad to say. Um,
Right.
I just think it's just like I don't know, like black parents they don't really seem to like think that's real because when you look at the other races like Caucasian and shit, like it's a serious problem. Or Hispanic is I don't know if it's a serious problem. Hispanic brothers and sisters and black people, I know it's a real problem, especially in black because we have so much expected of us. It's kind of like overwhelming in this sense. So,
Yeah. But like the for y'all who don't know, for listeners, like the suicide rate for black males is rising higher than any other race. So I feel like we have to like open the door for that. You know what I'm saying? There has to be like us as like the next generation of black parents and all that. We gotta open the door to have that you know what I'm saying, that table open, you know what I'm saying, to address some of these issues. Because if not, we're just doing the same shit our parents were doing, the generational curse. You know what I'm saying? But Denzel, why do you
Nope.
think as black men we do not talk about our issues, like our personal issues? You feel what I'm saying?
All right. So there's two ways to answer the question. You want the politically correct way, or you want my
No,
opinion?
I want
Your
your. I
opinion.
want
You want the real. You want the
Denzel.
one. You want the 100. You want the
Denzellington, yes.
100%. The stack.
Mocha
Keep it a
King.
buck. Okay.
Go ahead,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Mm.
Nobody gives a
Hey,
fuck. So
that's
with
it.
that being the case, if you know no one gives a fuck, then you find a way to you deal with it in your own ways. Like I get angry. If I get angry, I just absorb negative energy. I absorb negative black hole. I absorb that shit. I love that shit. I love the negative energy. I'll be like, all right, if you get toxic in the chat or whatever, bring it in. Shit, I get curved. I bet we gonna make something flip with this. We gonna turn this. We gonna absorb that energy. We gonna bring something positive out of it. I'm gonna make okay. I bet. You know, let's keep my $300.
I bet.
Instead of taking you out somewhere or doing something with you, let's get a new GPU. What you talking about? But yeah, it's just
Facts.
nobody cares. So like nobody cares. You aren't with that knowledge. It's just like, do you want to talk about it anyway to people that don't care, or you want to get a psychiatrist that pretty much don't even care anyway, but you paying them to talk to you, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, which is
Understood like therapy. Like I never understood it. I mean, I guess it obviously is useful for some, but it's not something that all people need. It's not gonna help everybody.
We're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah. But
I have something to add on to this, bro. Like he's like that's literally the end of the podcast right here, right then and there. We can end it right there. Like no one gives a fuck, bro, until it's too late. Like it's two things to this. No one gives a fuck until it's too late, or no one gives a fuck until you're famous.
but here's the thing though.
It's literally it.
To be on the to be simple of why no one gives a fuck is because like out of all the people on this earth, like 90% of the people that walk this earth aren't equipped to handle stuff like that. Like a lot of people aren't really equipped to handle like someone else's depression. I know I couldn't. I'm not really built for that. I'm not really like, because me personally, I never really talked about my problems in detail or cried about it or anything like that. It's just like, if I have a problem with me, I'll say something about, oh yeah, it was like this, but it's like, okay, on to the next thing. But this something of significance happened, but it's like, oh, it's okay, cool. But like when other people is just like tell me about the problems, I mean, I could listen, but it's not like I'm gonna say like the magical words to make someone feel good. Like I'm not a slick talking motherfucker. I ain't gonna be able to make you feel better, but I can listen. But that's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can give right now. That's why girls they do not like me when they talk about their problems, because I really don't be giving a fuck. I just be like, dang, that's crazy. Dang, you did what? Oh,
next.
Let's break down.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We in our villain arc, man. Like I was talking to this shorty. I was talking to this shorty the other day, bro. She was trying to tell me that life is hard. You know, she's about to be homeless, and I'm like, all right, what you want me to do? Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be a real ass RPG moment real quick for you guys. I ain't gonna lie. I suffered from depression at one point. Like literally, man, like that shit was eating me up. Like, but I would never tell anybody. I wouldn't even tell my parents. Like, I'm being honest. Like, it's real, bro. But like, no one gives a fuck, bro. Like, if I were to tell a female friend or a random woman I'm talking to, you know, I've been depressed. She's gonna think, oh, he's not really a man. He's just an emotional, soft piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to hear that shit, bro.
I should have had the blazer on for this one. I'm about to get my psychology bag real quick. Hold on.
They really don't care. It's sad too, because like I see a lot of young black men just ending themselves over, you know, life, and no, they don't have nobody to talk to. But it's too late. It's like, oh, and then like, you know how the parents be like, oh, my kid's good. He would never do this. He would never talk to us about anything. He's always been happy-go-lucky. And then, boom, it just hits. And then they give like a little note saying how they hated life or something like that, or their parents did something that made them traumatized. It's just like, No one cares at the end of the day. Bro.
Let's break this down. Let's take this down a layer. Why do
Yep.
you think nobody cares? Like, have you experienced something that so
That's
the way I'm thinking, right now, right?
Yeah,
Is
go
for
ahead.
you to think that nobody cares, you have to have went through an experience where you thought that the other person didn't care. But did you think that they didn't care because of the response they gave to you, or they flat out told you they didn't care? Because I haven't been in a position where I told somebody some shit and they were like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck." But they have given me an answer to where I thought they didn't give a fuck. When in reality, they probably did give a fuck. They just didn't give me the answer I wanted to hear. And
yeah.
then on
Yeah.
top of this, when because I've vented my shit to people before. Now, but
Mhm.
I don't vent for them to give me the right answer. I vent because it's like if you bottle that shit up, that's like 20 times fucking worse than not getting your shit off. You feel what I'm saying? Bottling your shit up is arguably probably the worst thing you could probably do. Like even I could vent to fucking Denzel right now, knowing Denzel will not have the answer for me, but just getting my shit off, just hearing it come out is like, okay, maybe I can find the answer for myself. But you don't want to bottle that shit in because then that shit turns into the littlest thing will set you off and you just blow up and then you just argue about somebody, your mom's, your friend triggers you and you sit there just unloading bullshit from like the past 2 weeks that has nothing to do with your friend, but you just blowing up on this man. I feel like we've experienced that shit in our
No.
friend group too. Cause
Nah, for me personally, that don't happen. I
Man.
promise you, I do that shit. I'm not an advocate for I agree with Terrell 100%. Do not bottle your shit up because 97% of y'all not built for that shit. Y'all can't do that shit. I
Bro,
can handle that shit though. I have
he
done
talking
that
about
shit and
he
I
ain't
do
even
that
following
shit.
his bro.
I stay bottling my shit up, but here's the thing. It's too late for me, but y'all got it. Y'all don't bottle y'all shit up. I bottle my shit up because that's what I've been doing. So it ain't nothing that I can't handle. I ain't finna blow up on nobody. I be having the shittiest days. I come here, you know, Ross start to get the cooking. I'm like, all right, I'll get the cooking too. You know, he get mad because he having a terrible day too. But you know, his shit pours through. But you know, shout out to Rod though. But yeah, like don't bottle your shit up. Like Terrell's speaking for fact, don't do that shit. But I'm gonna do that shit. But y'all don't do that shit. Just do as I say,
I'm
not
gonna
as
do
I
that
do it.
shit.
I do that shit, but y'all don't do that shit because it's not
Here,
good.
Hey, we all
Because
guilty.
it's not
here's
for
my thing
everybody.
with that, bro.
It's not for
This
everybody.
is my
Everybody
thing
can't
with
do
it,
it.
bro. It's like I've been bottling my shit up since I was like 13, 14 years old. And it's like bad too, is because it's gotten to the point where I've worked like my first couple of jobs and people just see the facial expression. I don't talk about it. You could just see it on my face that something's bothering me. And it's like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
straight.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm straight, bro. Like the fuck? Yeah, like Denzel said, it's way too late for me, bro. I've been balling my shit up since I was 13, bro. And I'm 26 now, so there ain't no I don't I'm not going to therapy. I'm not paying a motherfucker $100 to sit on the couch and talk about problems, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I got my nieces and nephews that want to depend on me to have fun with them. I got family. I got all this other shit going on. It's like it's too late for me though. It
Okay.
really is. There's no saving me though.
But let's
The boat
backtrack a
is
bit.
already sunk.
Let's backtrack a bit. Do y'all think do y'all honestly think that nobody really gives a fuck about your problems? Or is that like they're not giving you the answer that you want to hear when you did vent about your shit?
Here's a certain thing to that. It's not that people don't give a fuck. It's really just they can't relate to you because they don't really know you like that. Now, if you talk to me, Terrell, and you vent to me, bro, and you know you say you want to vent to me, you get it off. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna be a real friend and maybe try to help out and see what I can do. Despite
Right.
me having a shitty day like Denzel, despite me being mad, getting into fights, because there's been plenty of times where I've gotten into fights at work, threatened to do some crazy things at work. And I went to go talk to Denzel. I
Right.
ain't put myself out there, but he was asking for it. But yeah, man, like
Yeah.
there's certain days where I came home feeling like shit, dude, and I just talked to Denzel. Denzel's he done heard me rant or vent to him about 1,000 times, bro, and he actually listens. Now he doesn't give me the answer I want because I know Denzel. I know what he's gonna say. I know how he thinks, and it's just
Right.
him being there venting, allowing me to vent to him is is magical, bro. Because it's like, say for example, bro, if you have a fucked up day and nobody's here but me, you see me online, you call me, hell, bro, talk, need somebody to vent to, what's going on? I'm gonna listen. But it's only the people that you know or you have some kind of bond. If you go talk to some random ass flojo out in the street about your problems, they're not gonna give two fucks. They're gonna think you're fucking weird for coming up to them. That's
Right.
just the world we live in, bro. It's not that they don't care, it's just that they don't know you. Now I feel like if they did know you, they would try to, empathize with you a little bit, but that's just not the case we're into. So only if they know you, they might sympathize. Nine
Hey,
times out of
man.
10, they won't sympathize with a random stranger.
Listeners, well, because the bottling shit up and as much as I try to like not focus it on men really do have a tough time when it comes to opening them up about their feelings and shit. Women, they always have like their support group, the support beams and all that shit. But as far as men, my guys, if you really think your friends don't give a fuck about your problems, you're lying your ass off to yourself. Your friends do give a fuck. They don't want you to do no goofy shit to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Talk to them. Just pull them to the side. Be like, yo, like, I be doing it with Rod sometimes. So we be up late as shit. It'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, Rod, man.
I wish
This
I could be up
girl,
that late.
this girl over here fucking bugging, man. This girl over here got me fucking. She did this. Rod be like, damn. And he'll just ask me questions and shit. Don't really give me no answer, but I'm not there for the answer. Half the time, like, if I'm sitting here venting to somebody and they're sitting there listening and shit, I come up with my own answers of what I want to do because I'm hearing myself back or I reflect back on the conversation. I'll be like, damn, okay, now this sounds like, why am I even mad in the first place? Or why I'm feeling like this in the first place? This shit just sounds goofy as fuck. Because it sounds goofy. Thinking it doesn't sound that goofy, but once you say it, it's like, damn, this shit does sound kind of goofy. Like, I'm kind of like just pressed for no reason. So that goes to show, like, talking about your shit, vocalizing it is way better than having it just recycled up here. Because your shit up here, this shit will stay negative all day. That shit's like a addiction up here. That shit will stay negative all day. You be like, damn, you tripped walking to go get your food in the food court. You be like, damn, 80 motherfuckers just seen that shit. They probably laughing their ass off at me. I'm sitting here like looking goofy as shit in public. Half the time nobody's seen that shit. But I don't know what it is though. Like the scientific, the science behind why our brain is so hooked on. I think it's just easy to be negative and it's hard to be positive now. It's hard to be that one positive motherfucker because the littlest thing you'll be like, damn, this shit not worth it. Post a video, shit got 1 view. Damn, this shit not worth it. I should give up right now. Type shit. But
I think it's also the fact that people are very nihilistic today. It's literally it's easy nihilistic basically means like you, no matter what the outcome is, it's always going to be bad.
I like this.
Basically, people have just gotten to the point where I don't know if it's the incel black pill or some shit. Basically, it's like people have gotten to the point where no matter what you do in your day, it's always going to be a fucked up day. Because all it takes, it really and truly, for anybody to go off the deep end is one bad moment, one bad day, and that's it. Say you have the shittiest day, like your car broke down, you got fired from work,
God,
you got arrested.
Damn.
You come home, your girl is talking to some other dude in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is one bad moment, bro, and it's over. You were going to pop. And I think people have gotten too, like, just adjusted to the bad shit because they don't see the positive shit in life. You know how they're saying, like, the grass is always greener on the other side? Well, it's not really. It's just how you perceive it. The goal is to stay positive through the day and day out because I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna have 100% days every day, bro. You might be operating on 25%. You might be operating on 95. Like when I get paid, I operate on 95% because damn, I just got paid. I'm about to go do some shit. When I'm broke, I operate on like 5% because like damn, I'm broke.
Thanks.
But it's like I think you just have to have a positive idea or outcome or what you want to perceive as what's positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a while. I'm coming back tomorrow, so I'm gonna have a positive day tomorrow, no matter what. Now, people may piss me off and say some stupid stuff, but I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. I haven't been
Yeah.
around for homies in a minute. So I'm gonna try to have a good day tomorrow. Today I had a good day. You know, it's just I think people have gotten so accustomed to all the bad shit always happening. They see the news. It's never nothing positive on the news, and if it is, it's like something like one minute of positivity, and that's where somebody got shot.
Yeah. Facts.
Damn.
I also think like the perspective of being positive, I think people have it skewed. I think people think that every day, if you're going about this positive thing, then every day should be a good day, when that's not realistic at all. Usually it's like maybe 2 good days, 3 bad days, a decent day, a good day, a bad day. That's the perception that's the more realistic perception, because not every day is going to
Yep.
be good. You're not going to be positive all the time. You're going to have your moments, but that's okay. Like, I don't want people to sit here and like shit on themselves like, damn, I had a bad day, or damn, I was negative today. It happens to all of us. But just keep that positive outlook. Like, tomorrow's probably going to be a better day. There's always tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? Today was bad. Let's make tomorrow better. Type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Therapy. Now, you touched on it a little bit a while ago. So what are your personal thoughts for real on therapy, and why it's like that? Like, why you think therapy might not work? Or
I'm gonna add on to what Denzel says. It only works for certain people who allow themselves, who want to be, coachable or listened to like that in a sense from a professional standpoint. Um, if you never had therapy, maybe you want to try it. I've heard people say therapy does help, but at the same time, that's what I have friends for. They're pretty much my personal therapy if I need it. So I've never been to therapy. I've heard that it helps. My mother's taken therapy. She said it kind of helps. At the same time, it's like idealistically, you can get free therapy from your friends, from somebody close to. So in my case, I don't believe it works because I can just talk to somebody I know for years, like you guys. So
right,
that's it.
Denzel?
It's the thought of
You know,
giving somebody triple, quadruple digit financial currency to hear me talk about my problems. It sounds like a fucking the biggest finesse since sliced bread. Like it's just a finesse. It's like what I look like. Like I had a reflection. Like just thinking about
You ain't lying.
that whole ordeal is just like, wait, get my wallet. But like, wait, hold on. Damn, that shit empty. And all I did was just talk to you about shit you don't give a fuck about. And you want me to come back next week and give you some more?
Exactly.
Give you some more? No. And then I was like, I don't even feel that. Like, no. Fuck all that. Fuck it. No. Go get a job. Fuck I look
I'm
like.
dead.
He
Bye.
said, "Go get the job." Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
so I've been dabbling, because my job offers like your first therapy session is free. Like, they cover it, which most jobs do have that. Like, if you really do some research on wherever the fuck you work at, the first therapy session is free, and then you go about it however you want to go. Usually, most people just need like 1 or 2 sessions. Honestly, you don't need that recurring session shit unless you fucking like you really have some like traumatic ass demons. But like, as far as
Yep.
I know, obviously it might be a money grab to a certain extent, but as far as I know, since I went to school for psychology and didn't
Oh
graduate though.
shit.
Terrell was going
Okay,
on.
psychology, Terrell. Yeah, go
Terrell
ahead.
getting that bag.
Yeah, go ahead, copy. Go ahead and tell us. Put us on
Um,
game.
I really think there are people that actually get in that field and actually do give a fuck about whoever their client is. Now, the thing that I think about therapy is like they might catch some shit. Like, again, it goes back to like you voicing your shit. They might catch some shit and like really link some shit. Like, if you really are just trauma dumping, because that's pretty much what you're doing in a therapy session. You're just trauma dumping. Yeah, I went through
Yep.
this as a kid, and now I went through this as an adult. They'll kind of connect the dots for you to be like, all right, well, this is a trend in your life. So, like, for example, I don't want to air this girl out, but I'm not gonna drop her name or nothing. So this girl I was talking to like a while ago, she was like, "Oh, yeah, I went through all this trauma shit, blah blah blah. father issues, family issues, boyfriend issues, whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, like all that shit sucked. Like my childhood looks so bitter." And then we're talking about like food, and she's like, "Yeah, I like mustard, I like pickles, I like this and that." I'm like, you just like a bunch of like bitter ass shit. Like you. She was like, "Oh my god." She was like, "Is it because of like my negative fucking upbringing that I like all this sour shit?" And I'm like, "It might be." So you like all this fucking nasty ass mustard and pickles and all this shit.
I
I'm
like
like, it
pickles.
might be. That might be the case. You might just have like, it might have just bled into other shit. But like,
Nah.
that's really trivial and that's really like fickle. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving that as an example that your therapist might connect some dots to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you went through this. So if you no 9 times out of 10, if a girl has had some fucking daddy issues, they're more than likely gonna have issues when it comes to relationships. We know that as fact. Same
This
thing
is
as a
true.
dad or a guy. If he has mother issues or he didn't have a father figure, it's gonna bleed into his other aspects of his life. That's more, factual than my little reach that I got. And your therapist will probably connect the dots and show you a trend that's happening in your life. But I don't know. I think, hey, if you want to try it, go ahead. I'll probably try it one of these days, and I'll let you
Man,
know
Terrell went to
how
school
it
for
goes.
this shit. He ready. He
I
ready to
ain't,
be
I ain't
like
gonna
I
lie
took
to you,
like
Terrell.
$500, please.
I took like 2 semesters and a class in high school. Stop
I
playing
ain't
with
gonna lie
me.
But
to you, Terrell.
like, I'll take
I'm
the
really surface
$1,000.
level with this.
Over my dead body, I will go to a psychic before I go to a damn therapist.
I'm dead.
Said the psychist.
I
Said
ain't
a
gonna lie.
psychic.
I do want to go to a psychic, man, because that shit just seems entertaining. But like, I don't know. Therapist is like, I know people for this shit, but I
That's
understand why
true.
people do it. Like some people really want to help people get back on track, and I love that because we don't have that many people like that. So it's always good to see people trying to help somebody.
Right.
So,
But last thing I have on this mental health stuff, and then we'll kind of like we'll dip off into one more thing, and then ask them what would you do. Physical touch. So I seen this TikTok of this guy that was like,
oh shit.
he was like, "Oh, like yeah, I was depressed and blah blah blah. Like all I really needed was a hug." And he was like, "Yeah, it could have been from anybody. They would have gave me a hug and I would have broke down." And I feel like, especially since like lockdown and the pandemic, a lot of like that because before that, well, now we're kind of getting back on track where you just clap up anybody, you know what I'm saying, hug anybody, whatever. But I feel like as far as men though, girls probably tuning the fuck out right now. But hey, take notes. Your man might be going through this. Listen, as far as like physical touch, I feel like we lack that. You know what I'm saying? Like physical touch goes a long way as far as like, hugging your bros, hugging your moms, your dads, like that like what hormone is that? The happy one.
Like you feel like a
Oxytocin?
fuzzy, you feel like a fuzzy feeling like in your brain.
Yeah, like what is that? It's not is it dopamine or is it oxytocin?
I think it might be dopamine. No
Dopamine? I
That
bash
don't
me
know if
if
it,
I'm,
dopamine,
if I'm
that
wrong. I
dopamine do
think
be
it's
hit when
dopamine.
it hit. Like
let
I
me
know what
see
you mean. When you
something.
get touched,
Yeah.
like and it's just a feel good touch. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just your brain, like in the front of your brain, like it just.
Yeah, it signals to your
Damn.
brain.
It's not
It makes emotional connection or signals to your brain that makes you go, "Whoo!" Because like me growing up, it's like
Jesus.
I
It's
never
dopamine. It's
really got
dopamine.
hugged. Yeah,
It's
I
dopamine.
never really got hugs from a lot of people, but my mom, my dad would give me hugs sometimes. He just dabbed me all day long. Like I never really got hugs from friends like that. It's always dap up and shit. Like sometimes I needed a. I think as men, we really don't get enough hugs from people or like our bros because we just so used to dapping each other up. Now, if you know somebody for some years, like if I know you for like 3, 4+ years, like I know you guys, I'm gonna hug y'all. I'm gonna dap you up and then I'm gonna give you a hug, bro, because that's love.
And then I'm
Dapping
gonna
you up.
spear my ass.
So
I'm dead.
we're not talking about that on camera. Anyway, I know what I'm saying. Like I would dap up somebody in the street randomly, but if I see you on the street and they're like, oh yo, yeah, I'm gonna run over to you and give you a hug, bro. Because it's like sometimes all men need is a fucking hug. 'Cause life is hard.
Oh no, it's
Don't let
oxytocin.
anybody tell you. It is
It's
oxytocin.
oxytocin.
Yeah, sometimes called the
Yeah.
cuddle hormone or the feel good hormone.
Yup.
Oxytocin.
That's exactly how I would describe it. Like it feels good. Like you just
The
feel
warm
like
fuzzies.
you feel like whoo.
The fuzzies.
Yeah,
Like, you
especially
start
when you get it from that one girl. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, it was this bad female that got the change from me, and then she was like, "Thank you," held my hand, and then walked away, and looked at me and went out the door.
forgot.
Bro, I was like this part of my head was like twitching like this. It was like, I was like, what the fuck going on? I was like, what the fuck going on? I'm not mad, but what the fuck going on here? Like, this is a little weird.
When I get the fuzzies, bro. When I get the fuzzies, bro, my eye starts twitching. Like it starts twitching bad. I'm just like, is this happening? Like, did
That
they really just
feeling
do this?
is
Because
so
like,
fire.
It is.
It
When
is
it happens,
like
you savor that shit.
because like
Facts.
okay, so like somewhere I had a run in probably like 2-3 years ago. I remember this shit. I was going grocery shopping because I like to go grocery shopping early morning Saturday. And I had seen somebody had seen me. He's like, "Yo, Devin." I was like, "Who the fuck?" Anyway, she just came up to me and gave me a hug. I'm like, "Ooh, this is nice, but who are you?" Then she told me who she was. I was like, "Damn, that felt good getting hugged." Because it's like back in middle school, high school, all you was getting hugs from females. But now you just out and about.
Yeah.
Out and about, it's just like you don't really get hugs. Like, you just get daps. You know what I'm saying? Beats you up. That's it. It's always good
Hey
feeling.
man, we gotta hug more.
Yeah,
That shit, we need that feel good hormone back. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hits
Yeah.
different.
We're all
If
talking
you know
I'm
about
you
tired
know.
of being a
goods.
demon, bro. I'm tired of being a demon, bro. I need some hugs. Bro.
For
Somebody
real.
tell me
Can
it's
I
gonna
get
be
a
all right.
hug? Looking ass.
Where my hug at? Face
Where my
ass.
hug at?
Where my hug at?
Hey man, if you gonna go about this hug shit, make sure you smell good. Stop fucking playing, goofy ass
Yeah,
man.
body oils, some smell good, man.
Yeah.
Come
Some
on,
soap?
bro.
Nah.
It's 20
Nah. We gotta pick the first thing on the pyramid first before we go down to
Okay.
we need some soap. Well, first hot water. Hot water.
Clean
Hot
behind your
water.
ears.
Wait. Yeah,
Some
clean behind
soap.
your ears, but yeah.
Then soap. Then shampoo. Then deodorant, body oils,
Damn.
and cologne. Cause
Damn.
motherfuckers is
Broke it
here
down to its
Axe and deodorant and body oils, and they just throw that shit on, and they forget the hot water and
Stop
the
throwing
soap
that
part.
Old Spice on. Stop throwing the Old Spice and Axe on, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Stop throwing that shit on, bro. It's 2023. We as men, we got to be better than Old Spice, bro. This ain't 2015.
I'm
This ain't
dead.
2012. Stop that shit, all right?
Nigga, I
Stop
never
spraying
used
on
Old
bullshit.
Spice. I always thought Old Spice was an old man ass fucking fragrance.
Stop
to
that
this day.
shit, dog. I'm tired of
this
these niggas
day,
smelling like Old Spice
To this day.
chocolate body spray.
I ain't never
this
used.
day.
I use Axe, but that's it. But I ain't touched no Old Spice. I like hell no. That shit called Old Spice. I'm not old.
The only
Fuck,
reason
I look
I
like
got
it's some
Old
Old
Spice.
Spice.
Hey.
The only reason I got Old Spice when I was younger because of Terry Crews.
I'm fucking dead. The commercials
You
are fire though.
the commercials were fire, but you actually
Yeah.
actually finessed you into using it. Dang.
I like Terry Crews, man.
Dang, I probably got like 10 more years left before I can start using it without without feeling shame. Maybe like 10 years. I might go to the Walgreens, pick me up like a couple bottles of the Old Spice. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But like, it's
dead,
about that
bruh.
time.
Never fucking again.
I'm gonna get
We're not
that.
using that shit.
I'm gonna get 2 bottles, and I'm gonna get like the Nike jumpsuit with the Nike runners. Yes, sir.
Hey man.
Oh, fuck no.
Last topic while we're on this mental health stuff. I hope y'all enjoy this shit. There's some gems in here for real. How as a guy do you express to your significant other that you are either depressed or unhappy in the relationship? I know the stigma. You don't gotta throw it out there that the relationship's over when the woman's unhappy. We don't gotta address that shit. We're talking about you as a guy in a relationship with your girl. How do you express that you are depressed without it coming off as you being a
Asshole,
bitch?
me.
Like you being a bitch.
Basically, okay. So our last relationship that I was actually invested in, like the shit was going south, and we both knew it. I
Mhm.
pretty much, called her invited her out to eat dinner or something. Had a casual, nice conversation. Said, "Hey, look, I know things haven't been good on my end or your end. What can we do to heal this relationship, or do you want to let it cut it loose?" Because like I'm willing to work on things. Like, I know I haven't been the best. I know you've been busy. I know you haven't, been able to do anything that you want and shit like that. Like, what can we do to like fix this, or should we just let it end? And like literally, she was like crying to me because she told me like this is all I wanted from you because like I know you're busy and stuff. At the time, I was super busy, so I couldn't really tend to her needs. And I think it's just better to like have a sit down with them or do something that you guys relatively like to do, like each other. Like if she likes to read books, take her to Barnes and Nobles. She likes to go to the park, take her to the park. Walk her dog or something, or go for coffee or something. Something subtle, not too much,
Yeah.
not over the top, just subtle, and just talk to her. That's all females want is for you to talk to them. That's it. Free game, bro.
Free game. Denzel, what you think?
I have an answer because I've never been in that situation.
God damn, you ain't got no insight right now.
But if I was unhappy, I would bring it forward to them though. Like I guess I can say I would do that.
You're gonna
I'm
have
not
to
just sit there and just be on
Fuck
the
it.
game with a mad face like this.
Which
I
most
ain't gonna
guys
be
do
like
now.
that. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I was just gonna be like,
Which
well, so, like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Let's talk about it.
I'm dead.
But it's
I
gonna be
mean,
like blunt. It's not gonna be no moving around the goalpost and moving behind, beating around the bush. I'm like, so what's up? What's the problem? Let's solve it. Like typical. Like let's solve this shit. What do you need? What do I need? Let's see what we can do. If not, then if so, then we can fix it, mend it. But I've never been in that situation myself though.
hey, I've been on
It's
both ends of the
yeah.
spectrum. I ain't gonna lie. The last relationship I was in, I was not saying I would address some shit, but like looking back now, it's probably my fault because the way I presented the issues made it like argumentative. Like, yeah, we about to argue about some shit type shit. Like the way I brought it up. But like that's my own fault. And I kind of grew from that. Now it's just like, I gotta address shit when like not in the heat of the moment. So now when I'm initially mad about some shit or when I'm like upset about some shit, I just gotta wait until I cool off and we can talk about it like adults without me getting like emotion involved. Um Damn, I had a whole different point too. Oh, guys, when you get your shit off, when you sit there and you sit her down, you guys talk, and you get your shit off. Get everything you want to say off in that moment because you don't want to be that motherfucker that be like a day later, like, actually, let me add on this shit. Because then it does come off like you bitching. Like, I'm keeping a buck. You keeping it a whole 100. If you sit here and you constantly bring up, like, you keep adding shit to your already base that you set when you guys sat and talked, your girl's watching her favorite show on Netflix, and you're like, actually, let me interrupt you I want to add more stuff that I'm unhappy about. You do come off as a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Man the fuck up. Get all your shit off all in one go. I know that shit's hard because sometimes we reflect on arguments and shit and roast sessions and be like, damn, I should have said X, Y, and Z. Hey, get all your shit off. Make sure you leave nothing left on that table because it will come off bitchy later when you're like, are y'all in bed and you're like, matter of fact, you know what else you do that pisses me off? Or you know what else I'm on? You feel what I'm saying? Like get all your shit off in one go. You feel what I'm saying? Um, do you have more to add to this? Or do you guys want to move on to the what would you do's?
I think you pretty much nailed the coffin, bro.
Let's move on then. What would you do? I only got 2 of these shits. And then we got some other bullshit ass topic after
Demon
this.
time, demon time.
What would you do? Everyone's favorite fucking segment. We need like music for this shit. Like music to play. We need like a soundboard
Need some
clip to
Jeopardy
play.
shit.
Everybody's favorite fucking segment. What would you do, man? Hey, what would you do? Is you and your girl, right? 5, and to make it applicable for the girls, just flip it around, insert like a purse or something. That sounds so crazy, but let me set the context. It's your 5-year anniversary with your girlfriend. She gets you the Jordans that you always wanted. Damn. The Jordans you always wanted. You unwrap them shits, you open the box, them shits are fake. What would you do? So for the girls, if your guy got you a purse for your 5-year anniversary and that shit was a fake ass Michael Kors purse, what would you do in that situation? But guys, what would you do if she got you some fake ass Jordans for your 5-year anniversary?
They look good. They look like the real thing. Yeah, I'm putting them shits on, bro. I'm rocking them shits. I'm like, thanks, baby. You know I love you. You know what I'm saying? Put them shits on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what it is. It's about who wearing it. The fuck. Simple.
That's what I'm saying.
She's smart. She know how to look good, but she ain't spending too much money. You know what I'm saying?
She a genius.
She financially sound. You know?
Exactly. Hey, bro, it's the thought. Like, it's the thought that fucking counts, bro. They may have the butt cheek in them. It don't even matter. I'll rock the hoes for one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking this shit straight to the basketball court. This shit's getting done the fuck in, and I'm throwing the pitches away. I'm just getting done the fuck in.
Hey, you put them to good use, my boy.
Yeah, I'm taking this shit to the outdoor court, not the indoor court.
But let's keep it a stack though. There's a lot of girls out here with fake purses, but they be rocking the fuck out of them fake purses.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, it's like
got that shit straight from the flea market.
I don't have it in me to do that shit, bro. Like I said, I'm taking them shit straight to the court.
Come on, man. Step it to the dark side.
Hey, y'all want to play fives? Y'all want to play fives? Let's get it. Outside.
Damn, you got the crispy bread 11s on.
We're going to 12. Fuck it. 21. 21. Let's go to 21. Ones and twos.
Why you hooping in the 11s, though? Why you hooping in the fresh 11s?
Be like, you know what? Fuck it. All ones. We just playing straight ones. Everything's a one.
Damn.
Y'all can step on my shoes if you want.
The fucking soul falls off that bitch.
I'm doing all the crossovers, all that shit. Fuck it.
Like, do them shits creasing them bitches. Grass feeders.
She like, oh, you wanna wear the Jordans? Nah, babe. I took them shits to the park, man. You know, I got my good use out of them. You know what I'm saying? They basketball shoes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got my use out of them.
Hey, you know what that means? You know what that means? Once they turn into basketball shoes, they gonna be grass cutters in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Like,
the green stains and all.
I love these shoes so much, babe. I love them.
This man
I use them for everything. Everything. Crease the fuck out of them.
Bitches in the shower.
Change the tires on the car. Work on the car and them hoes. Mow the lawn.
That's crazy. Yep.
That's the thing, though. Like, if this is 2012, we talking about fake J, bro, I would definitely be with y'all. But now, I don't know, man.
Nah,
shit up.
I still got
hey,
that.
All I'm gonna say is them reps ain't fucked up like they used to be, bro. These shit looking better than the real
They
shoes.
last a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. They last a long time. You know what I'm saying? They last. They built to last.
Hey, future girlfriend, if I see you bring out some Travis Scotts, I know for a fact you do not have that bread. I'm automatically assuming these shits are fake as fuck.
And that's the problem. That's the problem, though. That is the inherent problem of fake shoes. They get the most expensive ones that's fake as fuck. The fakest expensive shoes they can find. They'll get
fragments.
Yeah, they get the fragments of Travis Scott.
Fucking Fear of Gods.
The Tokyo 5s. The $5,000 Tokyo 5s. They get the most expensive fake shits they can find. It's like, bro, don't get those. Just get the fake Concords, the color today. Like, you don't have to get the most expensive fucking reps. Period.
Like with the damn Dior ones, it's like, hold on.
Yep.
How you got the Dior ones? You still got a car?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. I got some Dior ones.
Get the Dior ones, yo. Balenci's, you get the fucking fake Balenci's. I'm like, y'all not doing it right.
Balenciaga arenas.
Y'all stupid, bro.
Fuck all that.
Coming in this bitch with the red long ass.
You supposed to come in there. You supposed to come in that bitch with the fake cement 3s on, and nobody will question them shits because they regular fucking Jordans. They be like, oh, he got the cement 3s on. All right, he cool. Nobody gonna get on your ass. I promise you, nobody gonna get on your ass. But if you come in there with some Dior runs, you're gonna get robbed. They're gonna find them shits fake, and then you're gonna get clown. That's what's gonna happen to you. Don't get no Dior ones. Don't get no fragments, and don't get no fucking anything else that's expensive. Don't get no fake Galaxy phone pauses. Them shits are definitely a red flag to this day. Them shits do not look anything like
China. Hey, what the niggas know about them China phone posits, man? Them OG,
big ass slit
China
down the middle.
Posits.
Them big ass slit down the middle with the terrible stitching. Yep.
Hey,
No
when
bumps
I
in the
see
back.
somebody with some China, when I see somebody with some China phone pods, because them houses going for like 4 or 5,000, and them
I'm
shits
dead.
barely got EV quantities. Them shits are limited. We talking 20 pairs in existence. So I know them shits cap.
I'm dead. Hey
Oh,
man.
no.
Next, what would you do? Your wife. Keyword here. Your wife is
Huh?
in labor right now. You in the damn hospital. The doctors coming to your room. They're like, you got some complications. You have to pick between losing your wife, or you losing the baby. What would you do in that situation?
Oh shit.
Who got to meet the woo?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I got an answer, but I don't think a lot of people gonna like it. But I got my answer already.
My answer
I'm
is I'm letting
sorry,
the
bro.
baby go because you always make another
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah,
that's
I'm letting the
me.
baby
That
go,
was
bro. I
me.
ain't gonna lie to
I'll
you.
let the baby go.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
sorry.
I'm letting the baby go, bro. My baby herself is damn near on the cusp of life and death. We could always make another kid. I can't always see her. As cold as
Now
that
That's
she's
it.
sounds,
That's
pissed.
I
it.
love her.
She probably would be pissed. Like, what if she's the type to be like, "You should have saved the baby"? It's like,
Nah,
no.
we could always make
You can
another
be
one.
you can be
It's fine.
mad however long if you want to break up. I feel like I did the right, what I'm saying, the right choice.
Yeah, bro. Like
Kept you.
you're so young. Like you're young as going into labor. Like we can always make another kid. Like it's all right. It's fine. I know I'll probably never get to see that kid grow up or anything, but I'd rather you still be here because what I look like being a single parent raising a kid, I have no knowledge about. I have to get my family members involved and all the other stuff. It's like I'd rather you be here with me to share the experience.
You could
You
be
know,
you could be a dickhead about it. I don't know what the fuck that kid was gonna grow up into. Motherfucker could have been a
exactly.
demon
Hey,
for
bro,
real.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't know
lie, bro.
him. I know
Bro, could have,
you.
I ain't gonna lie.
bro
That
could have
kid's spirit
been
gonna
the
be
next.
watching over you
Hey,
for the rest of your life till you die, haunting you over each other like, you killed me,
nah, he
bitch.
ain't gonna harm me.
You killed me. You murdered
He
me.
ain't gonna haunt me.
He
Shit, I'll
going
kick his
straight back
little
to the
ass
upper
down.
room. He going
Fuck
straight
out
back
of
to the
here.
upper
Sherelle
room,
gonna
bro.
be up late night playing Overwatch. That kid gonna be in his ear. I know you killed me, Lou. I know you killed me, man.
Yeah, you about to get exercised now. You about to get killed twice. What's wrong with you?
Better get a spliff, put it in a backboard,
Demonologist type
crushing
shit.
cream,
For real.
smoking on his ashes. Ha ha ha.
I want to
Man, not
know, like,
beefing with your old kid.
I want to know, like, damn, I'm gonna bring this. What would you do back up? Maybe on episode 69 to get a female's
Yeah.
perspective on it, to see whether they want to have the kid, or them gone. Because I want to
But
know,
damn
like, the
well these
other side.
females
Like,
do not look.
I want to know the reasoning behind the other
They gonna be
side.
mad because they gonna be like, I went through this for 9 months and went through all this just for you to kill it. Even though, like, you saved their whole life.
Hey,
Like,
you want to be
Hey,
split first? And want me to fall in line to
for
be the
real.
single parent? What the
Facts.
fuck?
What wrong with you?
Hello? You hear yourself right now?
Make it make
Are you
sense.
serious?
It goes back
Yeah,
to what
exactly.
we said earlier. When you speak it out and it sound goofy, hey, yep, talk that shit out.
Motherfuckers is lying.
The last thing I got here, and it's kind of funny. Picture went viral on the internet. Everyone might have seen it. The little boy taking his graduation picture in a Sheisty mask.
Oh shit.
What are our thoughts about the Sheisty mask, and why do you think? Okay, besides the fact that I understand you hiding from your ops, but are you wearing the
Nigga ain't got
Sheisty?
no arms.
Are you wearing the Sheisty mask for other guys? Because I don't think there are any, women out there that are like, he looks so good in that Sheisty mask.
That's
He-
literally for
so-
other dudes.
So
Bro
we
is following
we
the
really
trail.
wearing Sheisty masks for sweaty ass, dusty ass, musty ass Sheisty mask for other men, scaring the bitches off, scaring the hoes, like they say on the internet.
Exactly. My brother in arms.
Yeah,
What
ain't
are
no way
you
that's
doing?
for. Ain't no way that's for a
We
female.
ain't-
And then
no-
them shits
no
don't be
female.
washed. They be sharing them shits
Exactly.
in the
Nah,
circle.
bro.
They don't
Hell
be
no.
washing them
Nah,
shits. Spit all up in it. Like they be eating food and then putting the shit
Bro
back
got-
on and they get on
Bro
the.
got,
Motherfuckers be
Nasty.
drinking through the Sheisty mask.
bro
They have the
got
Sheisty
duck
mask
butter
on.
on his mask and shit.
Waterboarding
Nah.
their shit.
Hell yeah. Like Gatorade, Cheeto dust in his shit, duck butter.
Oh
dirt
my
all in the
God.
mask and shit. Nah,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. I'm probably gonna sound like an old head. The Sheisty mask is probably the one trend. I'm like, bro, this shit's not it, bro.
That shit is
This
trash,
shit
bro.
really
It was
not
never
it.
it, bro. It was never fucking it, bro. Like you ain't got no ops, bro. Bro, your only ops is the cheeseburgers and pizza, dog. Like what you doing with a Shiesty mask on, bro?
Motherfuckers drawing
You has
unnecessary
no.
attention to themselves and shit. Going in the stores with Sheisty masks.
That's what
Like,
I'm
do you
But
know
if
saying.
you
how
got
you
a
look?
shiesty mask on, you're automatically put into a box where if a motherfucker see you, they automatically gonna assume you on that. So
It's
obviously, even if
something.
you have nothing to do
Yeah,
with nobody, let's say you just the cleanest, you just a clear cut kid, never touched drugs, never smoked a blunt in your life, don't drink alcohol, but you got a fucking shiesty mask and you go to a fucking store in broad day. What you think people gonna be looking at you at? They gonna think, oh, this is a brother with a shiesty mask on. He's got a mask on. He probably doesn't want to get COVID. No, they be like, this fuck nigga's on some bullshit. Who you about to rob? You ain't finna rob me, fuck nigga. I got the glick on me. You gonna get clapped if you come over this way. If you stare, what the fuck is you staring at? Niggas is not. That's what's going through niggas' mind when they see
niggas is
the other
ripped up
nigga with a
24/7,
shiesty on.
dude.
Be
Not
like,
gonna
what
lie
the
to
fuck
you.
is you on? Why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck you keep looking at me? Who the fuck are you hiding from? Bitch, stay the fuck away from me. You're not robbing me. You not. That shit's dead. I got my glick on me, and I don't got a shiesty on, so you can see who the fuck I am. That's what niggas is thinking when they see another nigga with shiesty mask on. So it's like, do you want that
It's
attention?
true.
Do you want that attention? Like,
Right.
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna. They go see a dude with a shiesty mask and they're gonna turn their back towards you. Like, oh yeah. No, they gonna be on your ass. Even
Right.
regular people gonna be
Exactly.
on your ass. They're gonna be like, this is. We got a
Best
strange
believe.
looking character. We got a strange character out here with a mask on. I think he's about to rob us.
Character.
Like,
Yeah,
come
bro.
on, bro. Like, let's keep it a stack. Like, do you really think that's a good look? Like, it's not a good look. Like, take that shit off. That shit stink anyway. That shit hasn't been
If
washed in 3 days. Smell like
if you
smell like
really
a
think
fucking
about it,
crusted sock.
damn. If you really think about it, anything that goes wrong in that store at that moment, they're gonna look at your ass because you got a fucking shiesty mask on. Like
Facts.
anything could go wrong. They're going to automatically blame your ass because the way you look with that goofy ass Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero and Scorpion MK Ultra mask on. Like, get that goofy ass shit off.
I'm
You ain't got no
fucking
fucking
dead.
ops. Like, bro, like
You gonna
fuck
make
a
some new
shiesty.
ops with that damn shiesty mask on. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna make
Exactly.
a new
Hey,
op.
hey,
Or you
hey,
might be the
hey,
new
and fair
pack.
warning, and fair warning to the niggas that like to wear shiesties, bro. Make sure you better have that grip or that glick, whatever you call it. Make sure you better be pulled the fuck up because I guarantee you, you go into the wrong place and you think you safe, you better have the
Motherfuckers about to
toolie on
up
you
it on
because
you.
niggas get they about to up that shit on you. No fucks given.
Like, there's literally neighborhoods where if they see you with a shiesty mask on, they're robbing you off the rip.
They blinking your ass.
Yep.
They're taking your
Goofy
shit. They're
asses.
taking your life. They
lit.
shooting at your ass because it's like, why the fuck you in our hood with a fucking shiesty on? Why you hiding your face?
Exactly.
Who? Nah, you're not finna get the ups
Hey,
on
man.
us. We getting the ups on you. Like, don't
Niggas retarded,
just
bro.
take that shit off. It just don't make sense. Like, think about it logically.
Free smoke.
Nothing good comes from wearing a shiesty.
What
Nothing.
happened
Exactly.
to what happened to not hiding your face? What happened to having the fishbowl car? You know what I'm saying? No tents. You know, you see who the fuck
Oh,
I
I
am.
still got no tent. I got no tent. I'm riding with no tent. I have no tent on my car, man.
This
I
nigga
can
got
go
no
outside right
tent.
now,
That's
shit.
crazy.
Must be
Hey,
having
me as
like
a,
the
me as a
darkest
civilian,
tent, driving slow as
me as
shit.
a
Like,
civilian,
bro, chill.
hey,
Because I love my fucking sunlight, bro. We all need that sunlight,
shit, fuck
that
all that. I
vitamin
like my
D, my
privacy.
boy. I
I
like
like my
my privacy
privacy.
too. That's
So,
why I
bro, what
got
you
the
doing in
blick.
that car?
I've had my fair, you know, excursions.
You doing in
I
that
got
car? You
that
getting
blick,
that
man.
getting that road knowledge?
You want to have a story time?
Given that
We have a story
happy ending,
time.
that happy
I've had
ending,
my fair share of you know, car sex. This is bleeding
that
off into a whole
lemonade,
different
the
topic.
orange juice,
Yeah,
orange
yeah.
squeeze,
Story time
I
with
have my
Terrell.
fair.
easy. Yeah,
I ain't
go
gonna
ahead.
lie. The only time I felt like I ever did some shit, and I was like, bro, I'm probably gonna go to hell for this. I think I said it on the podcast before. I had sex in my car, or no, not in my car, my ex's car in a church parking lot. Boy, I'm seeing the finest. I'm
That's
seeing the
it.
finest.
Nah, you good. You good.
Nah, some people actually do
No,
it
you
in the
good,
church,
bro.
but like,
Yeah, in the
you know,
church.
Somebody be in the church, yeah.
I parked in parking garages on like the top floor. I parked outside of like old schools that are closed. Parked in front of somebody, well, not in front of somebody's house, but kind of in front of somebody's house, like on the other side of the road. Where else have we been at? And this was with different people. On top of a Five Guys was crazy. On
I
top
got
of Five Guys
head.
was crazy.
I got roadhead while I was going through the drive-through at Dairy Queen, and like the window was straight down, bro. You
Oh,
couldn't
hell
see though because
no.
it was dark as shit. But
Oh, hell no. He a
bro,
demon.
just
He a
know
demon. He
your
got it.
boy
He
was
got it. He a
getting
demon.
popped the fuck off at the drive.
I'm fucking
Like,
dead.
bro,
Topping you up.
Topping you up. I looked down the window, bro. It was like pitch black dark. You couldn't see anything. You couldn't see anything. You just see my face. I was
You
just
sure?
like
You
this.
sure you couldn't see anything? Because usually when
I
motherfuckers say
was
you can't see
guaranteed, bro.
anything, the motherfuckers that see it see everything, and
You
then
know
they
what's
just
crazy?
like,
You know what's crazy too?
Glizzies be like,
It seems straight
It
shit.
was a little fine little bitty that was taking my order too. She was like,
Fine
"You
little
all right?"
bitty.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
this man eyes going into each other.
I'm fucking dead,
Hey,
bro.
it's true, bro.
Like,
Their
can I
eyes
get a
really
number?
go back to their head.
Order the glizzy with his glizzy out.
Can I get
Fucking
can I get a glizzy with extra relish on it and onions
Wow, they have it.
with sauerkraut on it?
Oh no, I don't do glizzies. I'll do franks. I don't do beef tips.
Yeah,
I don't
the
do none
double
of
barrel Frank. Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Can I get a corn dog with my glizzy?
Nah, we don't go to James Coney Island. We don't
Nah,
do
I
that.
ain't gonna lie. No, alright, no ayos,
Uh-huh.
no pause. But corn dogs
Go
be hitting
ahead.
with some ketchup. I ain't gonna lie. Corn dogs do be hitting. Corn dogs do be hitting with some ketchup. Like no pause, no
Oh,
ayos.
shit.
Those shits do be hitting.
Oh,
You just gotta.
shit.
You can't eat that shit in front of nobody though. But
Bro said corn and glizzies go together.
Corn-
Cornbread.
Fucking dead.
they do be hitting. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Growing up, I used to tear them
Can't do
shits
it,
up.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
This man was
You know what?
a
That's the
corn
same thing
glizzy
about
goblin.
sausage. That's the same thing about like the breakfast sausage on the sticks. Like that's the same type of deal. To be
Hey,
honest,
man.
like the pancake
Nah, if
sausage.
y'all was hungry, y'all had a corn dog, you'd be like, damn, this shit kind of hard.
Why you?
Hey,
why
yo,
you
hey, yo,
Why
hey,
you
yo.
held it like that?
Hey, yo, hold on,
was like-
pause. Hey, yo, get this on the stick. It's on the stick.
Bro,
It's on the stick.
It's on camera, bro. Hey, we put that in
hey,
the
man,
shorts.
you gotta keep
Put
that
that
grip.
in the shorts, bro.
That
We
shit.
put that in the shorts, bro.
Nah, you gotta keep
Let's
the
get in
grip.
the shorts.
You gotta make sure it don't
That
fall out
shit.
your hands.
Hey, yo, you said keep the grip.
The
Hold
grip.
on.
Hold on now. Damn. This
Whoa,
man got
you
zesty.
nasty.
Now.
You a little nasty. Bro, it's not even 3 o'clock.
what the fuck,
Motherfucker,
man?
nasty little freak.
Bro, say
Okay.
you gotta keep the grip. Hey, that's gonna be in the
Okay.
shorts, bro.
Man,
That's gonna be in the shorts.
y'all
Nah, bro.
suppose.
You gotta-
Y'all got
Keep
it.
the
No,
grip.
you did it to
do
yourself.
It, you
You
do
did
it.
it
I
to
know you
yourself.
do it to yourself. What
Bro,
the
you do it
fuck?
to yourself, bro.
Hey, man.
You ain't have to say
Hey,
you gotta
man.
keep the grip.
Hey, man.
You didn't
Fuck
have
all
to do
that,
the
man.
motion.
Fuck all that, man. Y'all got it.
I'm dead.
Hey, man, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, it's all love.
Hey, man. I think that's gonna wrap it for episode 64, right? 64? 64.
64.
All these fucking
it
episodes
is,
feel the
64.
fucking same, man. 64 fucking weeks consistent. Hey, man, guys, make sure you get your shit off, man. If you take anything from this, you don't have your ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Just get your shit off. There's beauty in the struggle. That's gonna be the name of this episode, by the way. Had this
Yeah.
shit planned out from the jump. Beauty in the struggle, man.
Beauty in the show. Okay.
Hey, man. 64 weeks consistent, man. 65 next week. We ain't letting off on the gas. You might miss an episode, or gaming episode or gaming video this week. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what I can, chef up real quick. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, man. The guys are only going up. If you find yourself watching this shit every week and you're not subscribed, the fuck is you doing? Click that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. Man, we here every motherfucking week. Every Friday. I'm glad that we part of people's lives for real. Like, how many people tune in consistently on this shit? Like, this is like their everyday. This might be like their everyday habit of watching this shit.
That's good, man. It just shows us like it just
I might
shows
wear
that we
Sheisty
really
next
got an
week.
audience, bro. Oh hell, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
that's
Discord
believe-
mods, Discord
best
admins.
believe I'ma
We got
have
a
blick
hooligan.
ready for you. Bro. I'm blicked up now. This man say you gonna wear Sheisty.
Hey, man. 64 weeks, 69. We keep gassing that shit. It has to be a banger.
Yeah.
Tune in to 69.
Yeah,
5 weeks
69.
out.
69 gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna be
a
some
Denzel
off the wall
special.
shit. It's gonna be a rated
so
R,
special.
rated
Low
X,
key,
bro.
it might be like a Kai Cenat type
Yeah,
energy.
yeah,
Low key, it might be one of those E-date videos. It might be one of those. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
We gonna have to
we
go
gonna
on,
be
like,
getting sturdy. We gonna be getting real sturdy. Yes, sir.
Wait, what's that one thing people be doing? Fuck.
The E-dates?
No, not the E-date shit. Like, I
Talk
forgot
about
what the
Migo?
website is. Yeah, Amigo. We're gonna have to go on Amigo.
Yeah.
Yo, Terrell on Amigo though. The Rizzler.
Maybe one of these streams.
If Terrell get on Amigo,
I might get banned though.
I got a
low-key.
Rizzology.
no one gonna get banned on Amigo. You ain't gonna get banned on Amigo.
Yeah, because motherfuckers be flashing they Johnsons on the damn camera. Hell no.
Yeah.
But that's why you don't stream that. You record that so you can.
Motherfuckers be.
Yeah, you just
I'll
don't put them in
record
it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll record that.
How can we get all of us on the same Amigo? We might have to do that. We might have to find a way.
You can just have the Amigo screen on one monitor and have the Discord with us open on the other monitor.
And I could share my screen and we could all. Okay, you know what? That might be a video. Stay
Dang,
tuned for
oh,
that.
that
Hey,
shit gonna be
stay
funny.
tuned for
That'd
an
be
Amigo,
funny.
Just the guys Amigo video. Stay tuned for Just
That
the
shit gonna
guys
be real funny.
GTA RP. Me and Denzel about to cook some shit. Maybe we can take Devin with us. Actually, hey man, stay tuned.
Man,
Lock the fuck in, man. The guys are going up. This is our year, man. 1 million subscribers in a year. This time next year, we're gonna have a Billy.
Timestamp.
Hey,
Millie.
man.
Content.
It's real, bro. The growth is real, bro.
Hey man, when you watch this, you part of the guys too, man. The longest outro of life. Just the guys, man. It's myself, Terrell. We got Denzel and Devin in here, man. I'm surrounded by all these D's.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey man, we'll catch you in the next episode, man. Adios.
Peace.
Peace.